The only way to stop ticket touts, the government's decided that it isn't. Instead, it wants event owners and promoters to work harder to ensure that real fans get tickets at a fair price. It's also calling for voluntary agreements to protect the so-called crown jewels of British sport, such as Wimbledon and major cup finals. Is that the right way forward? Do we not need further legislation to stop ticket touts? 0500 909 693. I'm joined by leading concert promoter Harvey Goldsmith and Eric Baker of Viagogo, an online ticket exchange. Eric, first of all, what is the difference between what you do and what a tout does? Why are you not a tout?
Well, there's, I think, two key things there. The first is that at Viagogo, we're an online exchange, so we don't actually buy or sell anything. What we're doing is letting a buyer get in touch with a seller. I think the second thing, which they actually highlight in the government report, is that when people...
So how do you make money, then?
We charge a commission on the trade.
It's still a process of buying and selling, isn't it? You're making money through the transaction. So, in effect, you're selling.
Well, I think that it would be the same way as saying that the stock market, when people trade stocks, you pay a commission, but obviously the market isn't selling any stock. So I think...
No, but you're offering these tickets at a higher price to somebody else, and you take some of that money.
Well, we're not offering any tickets. We're basically just taking a commission on trades that other people are offering, and many times those prices are...
But you're making money from the sale of tickets.
Well, that's true, sure.
We run a market for the resale of tickets. That's what a tout does, isn't it?
Well, what a tout does, actually, is they take a whole block of tickets, and you'll go meet them at a street corner, and they'll say, how much? And they'll say 500, and they're selling you the ticket. So I think anyone who's used Viagogo and anyone who's actually dealt with a tout outside Wembley Stadium or outside a pub would have no doubt about the difference between what we do and what a tout does.
Harvey Goldsmith, what do you say to that point?
There is no difference. They are calling themselves legitimate exchanges, which maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Nevertheless, they're allowing tickets to be resold at an inflationary price, more than the face value of the ticket, and they're taking a hefty commission to boot for the privilege of it. So therefore, the ticket is not being sold to a genuine fan at the price that we set. Yep. So they are ticket touting. It's no different.
Eric?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. Basically, the parliamentary committee has said that what we do is legal and is not touting. The government has now said it's legal and not touting. Millions of fans who use our website happily have said that they approve of it. It seems like the only person who doesn't is Harvey, and while we're upset that he's not one of our customers, he seems to be in a very dwindling minority.
Does your business create a market for inflated ticket prices?
Well, actually, over 50% of the tickets that traded on our website last year traded for face value or less. And while
were they for key events? Were they for the England games?
Oh, it's for all kinds of events.
Were they for Led Zeppelin?
No, and that's an interesting point, actually, because Led Zeppelin, when you talk about access for fans, and Harvey would know this well, if you wanted to go see Led Zeppelin, if you didn't work in the record industry or you weren't a recording agent and you were just a member of the public, you had a very, very small chance of getting a ticket. In fact, I'd offer Harvey the opportunity to explain to us how many of those tickets actually went on sale to the public versus were given to friends in the industry.
Harvey?
Happy to answer that. There were just under 18,000 tickets on sale, and 15,000 of them went on sale to the public, and in a general basis. And of the balance, there were some held for sightlines, there were others held for the artists that performed for free, so that they had which is fair enough, they had a fair chance to get their tickets. Some went out to the industry, and as we were fundraising, we took, I think, 884 tickets, which were sold as part of a package to help us raise the $4 million that we ended up raising for the charity.
Okay, now let's get...